Hello, this is Randy with Burner Consulting LLC. This is the second video prior to the first, documented with the post that was green and it said Adkins Street on it with a number. So I headed down the road about 200 yards or less, give or take, and there's Alan Dozier's backhoe tracks coming down this road on someone's private property, and I'm going to document what he did. As you can see, the fence here, it's older, but there's a fence still, and prior to that it's still holding up all the way down the line. So up to here, oh, it suddenly gets flat on the ground. Okay, it's all flat for some reason. There's his backhoe tracks. He's the only one that runs cattle in this area. Look at the fence ripped off the post. Whoa, snapped off at the base. That post is. There's his tracks. There's his backhoe tracks next to the post. All the wires on the ground. Snapped off again. Let's get up here. What's this look like? There's his backhoe tracks. Snapped off, ripped right out of the ground. Okay, look at this. It's ripped across the road. I don't know about you, but people, that's a hard job if a person does that. That's a tough job. Actually, that's impossible for cows to do that, or anybody else that doesn't wield a backhoe. There's his backhoe tracks. Ripped across the road. Look at that post, snapped in half. From his tracks, showing it is him. He's the only one that has the motive to do something like this. Look at that, ripped off onto the other side of the road. This is where the fence normally is. And I'm walking on private property on the other side of where this fence should be, where I'm standing, to the right of me. I believe that is another state leased land to run cattle. So, and it's definitely not Alan's. So if he's tearing out someone else's fence, state land fence, he's ruining improvements, and he's trying to get his cattle to graze off somebody else's land lease. That's thievery. It's not good. Okay, look at this. He ripped it out. Look at his backhoe tracks. All the way down the road here. I'm just going to continue walking. The post stands, but the fencing is over here. Wow. Alan Dozier. Yeah. You're a real stand-up fellow, aren't you? Wow. All these improvements over the years. These people put in, and then you have one vigilante that comes in and rips these fences out. Look at that. There's his tracks from his backhoe, and there's a snapped off post where he grabbed it and just ripped it off. This goes down. I'm gonna go back to my car, but it looks like this goes down a good maybe 300 yards, maybe even 400 yards down the road, and it could continue. I'm about to go back and drive down here and take a look.